Hello and welcome to FS19 KVERNELAND and Vicon equipment pack, or the FS19 KVERNELAND DLC. Now we're doing a first look where basically I've got all the bits of equipment out and we'll just go through and I'll show you what is exactly in there and what that bit of kit looks like basically. So there are 20 items to go through, so there is quite a few items. That's why we thought we'd just do a quick look, show you how some of it unfolds and what have you, and then I will break down some other videos and we'll probably do about 3 20-minute videos for showing you the rest of the equipment. So let's start off. This is the first bit of kit which we've got, which is the KVERNELAND 2500 SI plough. Now this is it's not very wide one, it's for 2.5 meters wide, which when I looked at that I thought, well, that looks a little bit wider than that, but now it's got this bit on the side there, the Paco mat. Now, I didn't quite understand what that's for, but it might make sense once we start using it. So that's the first bit. We've got a plough and then we've got some cultivators as well. We've got the Enduro Pro 5000F, which is, I'll tell you what, I'm getting them mixed up now, which one is what. Let's just hook it up to the tractor and then we will know. Right, so that one's the Enduro Pro, and there it is there, unfolding action on that as that. So the Enduro Pro is 5 meters wide and you need 240 horsepower for it. That nice little cultivator. Now those prongs look pretty deep. When I first saw that I thought that was a plough, being how deep that went, but no, that is the Enduro cultivator Enduro Pro. So we'll bring that one back over there. Now I've had this kit out and I haven't really used it yet. We're going to use that very shortly on the next episode and make sure it's all working right. I don't expect to have any problems with this. I don't think we've had a DLC what there has been issues. When it's come out, normally doesn't have any issues whatsoever. Right, this is the KVERNELAND Cultivator Turbo 8000T. Let's get out so we can see a little bit of it. And obviously this is the larger one, 7.7 meters wide, and that is a beast. It really is. That's a big bit of kit, really is. So we've got a plough, a couple of cultivators, and then the rest are mowing equipment, Cedars, Mowers, and it is quite extensive really. There's quite a few different bits of kit, surprising. Right, so that's the cultivators and the ploughs, and then the next thing we move on to is the E-drill. Now that one is just down here. Now I've got the other one hooked up, but I think this one is the E-drill. Yes, that is the KVERNELAND Maxi E-drill. So that is, let's turn it around in the sun so we can see what's going on with it a little bit. And that's a short little E-drill Maxi, and this is 3 meters wide. It holds 2,000 litres of seed only, which I was quite surprised about, and you need 130 horsepower on it. There isn't no unfolding on it. It's just got the open up for the hatch there, which is a pretty cool bit of animation on there. And I'll run through all the costs of everything, I think, as we go in and do a review on them, basically, rather than give it you all now and then give it you all again and keep on like that. So the next one we have is the DF2, which is that one. Where's that bloody gone? Right, then we got this setup here, which this is the one with the front hopper on. You've got the DF2 front hopper, and then we've got the DF2, which is like a power harrow and a Cedar all combined. Let's just get it, come on, move out a little bit so then we can just unfold that up. And that's not on the right one. There we go. I thought, hey, the unfold isn't working on that, but no, I just had it wrong. can see all those tubes. It all looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Done a good job of that. So that is a power harrow and a Cedar combined, so you don't have to cultivate beforehand, which nice bit of kit that. So that's the that is the DF2 and the NGS. So that back one there, you can see is 2 combined, but you can't split them, because I thought, oh, you might be able to take the power harrow off, but no, it's all combined with the same. And then we got the DF2 hopper as well. Right, then the next one we go on to is the larger, I think we'll do this larger Cedar just here. Now this is a fair old size, this one. So that was the KVERNELAND DG2 1200. And same with that, it all looks fantastic, this kit really does. Highly detailed, which all this DLC stuff is always looks the bollocks, it really does. And look at that, that is huge. Fair play, that is massive. 12 meters on that one. It does look bigger than 12 meters, that, but it's always nice to have 12 meter cedars or planters, whichever category it is. I'm not sure which one it is. Now, if you're looking for all this stuff, you're better off just going into the menu and searching by KVERNELAND or Vicon, and then it shows you everything what's in there, and it says which is included in the DLC. So pretty cool, but looking forward to use that one. That's a nice bit of kit. So let's fold that up. And then we've got another couple of Cedars to be going on with. So that's the largest Cedar in the FS19 KVERNELAND DLC. Then the other thing I've noticed, they've got the 2 points of attachment on there, where you've just got that extra steering where it sticks out the back a little bit, so you can nearly do 90 degrees on it, which is a nice option. Then we have the Optima RS. Now this is 9 meter wide, and when I got this I thought, oh, this is interesting, because it's turned on the side at the moment, where I haven't seen one like this. So if we unfold, let's put the help bloody window on so I am doing this properly. Open cover, honk, select. So where's unfold then? Unfold. You've got select corn, sunflower, soybean, sugar beet, cotton, canola, and what have you. Close cover. So how the hell do we unfold that then? Because surely that's got to turn around 180 degrees, isn't it? But I don't know. I'll look into that after. That's the thing. I do want to start getting all this out and then having a few problems, and it messes up the video slightly. So, well, let's put that one over there. So I'll tell you what, I'm still getting my head round the names of all this. So that one was the Optima RS. Right, so it's the same on this one. Surely this has got to unfold. Select all. Detach. Map size. What is going on then? Am I missing something here? I think you are. I can see an attacher on the side there, so it doesn't actually spin round, does it? Yeah, like that. There's me thinking, oh yeah, we need to turn it around. It's like, no, it's got an attacher on the front. Unfold. Just like that. It all makes sense in the end, doesn't it? So the other one's the same crack then. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Easy as that, isn't it? It's easy when you know. Right, so they're the Cedars we got to be playing on with. And then we have got the fertilizer spreaders over here. Now this one is the Exacta TLX, I think it is. Yep, the Exacta TLX Geo spread. And another quality bit of kit. course it won't let me turn on because there's nothing in there. Open cover, and you've got a little ladder comes down. Close cover. Pretty cool. And then we've got a smaller version of the fertilizer spreader, which that one is the iXter B18. And another bit of quality bit of kit. See how the unfold happens on that. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Not that I don't really use these type of spreaders anymore. I used to when we first started with FS, but it's all to do with a lot of the workers. They mess up quite a bit, so I don't tend on using them. So we haven't got any adjustment on there for lower sprayer, higher sprayer. We just got lower sprayer, higher sprayer, and that's your lot. I thought it might be in a bit of adjustment for moving it up and down. And then we have the big bad boy here, which this is, I think it does 40 odd meters. It was more than that. This is the iX Track T4, and yeah, this one does up to 40 meters. Let's pull that out a little bit so we don't get that hitting anything, and then we can fold that out. Now you can see I have got the 40 meter boom on there. And look at that, that's huge. Huge! Look. Nice bit of kit though, but all the detail on all this stuff looks absolutely amazing. No issues with it. I very much doubt you can have any problems with any of this DLC stuff. And that one, has it got a... no, that's just for folding. Doesn't look like you can move it up and down, because it's always handy, especially if there's a bit of a slope where the boom runs round and it hits on the ground, so sometimes you need to elevate it slightly. Right, then we've got a Cedar and a mower, so it's a nice little mower on the back of there. Now you can't have this branded up as KVERNELAND or Vicon, as some of this equipment you can do. Now that is the 4140, and yeah, there's the unfold for it, and then just brings it round so it pulls to the side of you just like that. Pretty cool. But like I said, there's loads of bits of kit. There really is. 20 items for this DLC. Is it worth the $14.99? Personally, I don't think any of them are worth buying singly, whereas if you're playing FS and you want these DLCs, the best way of buying them is just to use the season pass, and then you're only going to pay one bit of money for all of them. Right, the next one we've got is this Cedar, and let's get that back in the sun there. Now which one was that one called? The 85112. Okay, and we can unfold that one. Nice bit of animation, nice and smooth. Fire them up. Job's a good one. Lighting on the back. Now we have also got there is a smaller Cedar, and that one is branded a Vicon, I think that one was. Then we have got the Bale Wrapper, which is the KVERNELAND 7850, and you can change the different foils the same as the other ones on there. Unfold it. There we go, and it's all ready to work. Just picks them up, throws them out the back, so we give them a try. I think we do all the mowers and the balers and everything to do with the grass on the one episode, and then we'll do all the cedars and what have you on the next episode. I think we should be able to break it into two, something like that. Right, then moving over to, this is the Vicon side of it. Now some of this stuff can be branded up as Vicon or KVERNELAND, but I've just left it all Vicon so we know what the Vicon is. So we got that front mower there, which is the 732 FT. Now the 732 FT is 3.2 meters wide, and then the whole idea is you use it with the Vicon Extra 7100. Now this one's a little bit different, where when I looked at this I thought, what the hell are those? It's got some conveyors on the back of it, where to me that seems to be just a little bit over engineered. Do we need this? Now most mowers have just got a chute, which but this one you can see it cuts it and then put it on these conveyors, and then these conveyors fire it down for swath. So you can put it in the middle, or do it on the left, or do it on the right. So a little bit different, I suppose. And just like that. Right, drop that one there. And yeah, when I drop this front one off as well, and then it all elevates back up to just like that. Right, let's move that out of the way anyhow. And then we come over, we've got our fast bale, which quite looking forward to using this one, because this one is meant to be, the whole thing about using round bales is I never used to use round bales because it was always a pain having to stop, unload. Now this one is supposedly we'll be able to just keep rolling. You don't have to stop. It showed that in the video footage, but we will give that a go shortly. Now all this kit, it is quite a few slots where you think, yeah, I'm going to have all this. It's not going to take it's probably a few hundred slots for having all the equipment, so you're never going to have a farm with everything you need, because the slot count always restricts us. So there's the other Cedar there. Now what one was that one called? I can't remember what that one was now. I think that was the FANX 604. Yeah, it is. So a little small Cedar on that one, which is not that wide, but I can't remember how wide that was. But I'll give you all these specs when we go through it all. Otherwise I'm just giving you loads of information twice, and we don't really need it. It's more relevant for when we're going through. And then the last but not least in the pack is we have our windrower. If I can get that hooked. And that is the Vicon Index 1304 Pro. So let's get that unfolded, because this is quite a big one. Quite a nice bit of animation on this as well. They slide out like that. Lower it down. Front drops, the back drops. Spin her up. Pretty cool. But all in all, it looks pretty good. Fold that away again. But I can't see many people buying it if you haven't got the season pass. Not at $14.99. I think they're getting a little bit too expensive, a lot of these DLCs at the moment. But there you go. Right, so that is the starting off equipment you get for the KVERNELAND and Vicon equipment pack, or the KVERNELAND, the FS19 KVERNELAND DLC. Now my favourite so far is that bit of kit. It looks pretty smart. I like these pipes coming through on the back there with the front hopper. Looks pretty cool. Now what's that wheel there for? Is that some sort of I don't know. We'll have a look at that when it's running. But that is all the kit you get. Let me know in the comments if you think it's worth the money or not. And on the next episode I think we'll probably do the mowers first. I want to get that fast baler into touch so we can use the mower, and then the tedders, the windrowers, and the baler, and we can use all that. And then the next episode I think we will break it down to the plows, the cultivators, and we'll see. I'll have a look at it and see how we can break it down, I think, because got to break it down some way or another. Righto, that's it for the FS19 KVERNELAND DLC, or the FS19 Vicon DLC pack, which is available today. Came out, what, like 12 hours ago. Now, I did want to do this late last night, but I got a little bit tired and I just couldn't stay up, so here we are, getting it cracked out today. Righto, thanks for watching, and hopefully, if you enjoyed this one, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, till next time. Goodbye.